Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and I love to play video games. And today, we're coming back to more Space Quest 2. Now last time we left off, I had fallen down into this deep chasm because I went and decided that I really wanted to show you guys how to die effectively in this game. So I tied the rope to the stump and, well, I fell. So we're going to do it right this time. We're going to climb on the log. Scoot over a little bit, tie rope to log. There we go. So the rope, we dangle the rope down, and then we climb down rope. So I'm going to save it as for science. Alright, so we're going to slowly go down here. Now, can you note? The left and right buttons do not make you swing. You actually have to type swing. Remember this. I had forgotten. Good thing I saved. Alright. So we'll climb down a little bit. And we shall swing our rope. Needs to be further down. Alright. Also F3, I don't know if I mentioned it before. F3 is the button used to retype the last thing that you wrote. Alright, so my swinging's doing pretty good. I think. Alright. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be swinging before. Is it... I should probably jump right now. But wouldn't it be more fun to see what happens to Roger? Whoa! Whoa! He almost got me. Did you see that, guys? Whoa! He almost got me again! He's totally not gonna get me. No, I'm not swinging hard enough. And he got me. He who hesitates is lost. You gave that guy one chance too many, and he sees the opportunity. Not to mention you. You are consumed in 2 quick bites. Nom nom. You know, that actually I felt was very fair. Like, it gave me 3 chances? Before it decided, you know what? You do not deserve to live. And then it ate me. Alright, so let's go ahead and swing back and forth. This time here we're going to jump. I'm not going to show you the many ways you can fall and die. I think I've shown enough of those. But they're arguably one of the best parts of Space Quest. It's weird. It almost sounds kind of sadistic. My favorite part of my video game is when I'm playing the game and I die. But you know what? I think more games should have that kind of mentality. When you die, you're like, whoa! Now, I know, I'm sure somebody's watching this who probably hasn't played this back in the day. Awesome jumping effects. What? And they're thinking, well, what's so great about this? You gotta keep in mind, this game was released in 1987. And it was actually, if I recall correctly, a bestseller. It was really, I believe the estimates are, what, over 100,000 copies. So which for back then was pretty darn impressive. So you gotta keep in mind, too, that this is an old game, and for the era, this stuff was cutting edge. Like, seriously, the Sierra Adventure games were known for a lot of things. To me, they were known to be very awesome. So let's look around. Being as dark as it is in here, there isn't much to see. You do see light coming from the east. Wait, the east? Oh yes, that makes sense, because I just came from the east. Right, east is right. Right is east. So, let's see, how on earth am I going to be able to see anything? Well, let's try an experiment for science! Actually, I can't remember what happens if you try to... That is cool! Your eyes turn like a light blue. Da, 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 da. I don't seem to be able to continue. I appear to be caught on something. Oh, I thought I was gonna die or something. Well, the solution to this is, we found a nice little glowing gem earlier in the game, so let's go ahead and use glowing gem. You take out the gem and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek and the sound of many footsteps moving away from you. I wonder if something was creeping up on me. Aw, missed opportunity. Now, oh, no wonder I had to go this. There we go. I could have made it by. Now, I gotta say, for the time, look at those graphics. I love that. The glowing effect. That is fantastic. Oh, yes, I remember now. The ground below your feet disappears. You tumble down through the darkness. I love that, too. That he brushes himself off. That was a rather spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact, though. Little alien people! The dwellers mumble something. The translator responds with, "Follow us, beanpole." They hurry away. Now, if you're wondering where this translator came from, I'm assuming it's the same one you picked up in the first game. In the first game, aboard the Arcada, or Arcadia? No, it's the Arcada. You find a language translator which you use to talk to the inhabitants on Corona, to yada yada yada. Go watch the first Let's Play. You got it in the first game, which is cool. Now, you are at the bottom of the steep gorge, almost totally surrounded by impassable rock. There's an opening to the southeast. The walls extend up a great distance. Look on ground. You see the glowing gem. Now, this is another cruel thing. They're like, oh, you have this item that you use in the dark, but we're gonna take it away from you. And if you don't pay attention, because look, it actually does blend into the ground. You might miss it on your first playthrough. And I can tell you that when I played this game the first time, I was not happy. I was not happy. But because I've played this, you do not have to suffer through me trying to solve this puzzle. So I'm going to take the gem back, because apparently it fell out of my hands. And I'm going to go ahead and save, because that's a good idea. That's right, we're supposed to follow those aliens. They're probably waiting for me like, hey, come on, dude, hurry up. Da-da-da! Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. Yeah, you might say that. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. Because apparently they're Speedy Gonzales. I guess that works. These guys are now Speedy Gonzales-ish. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. Oh, great. I've always wanted to stay in a canyon. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word, and my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. When you leave, however, you must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye and good luck. Alright, now this part here. This part here was the most aggravating puzzle in this game. You'd think it's pretty standard, right? It's pretty standard. You know, you just gotta get past these guys. Like, you gotta just say the word, right? And they're gonna let you by? No. Actually, first, before I get into that, I think you are not constructed in a manner that will allow you to do anything to the boulders. You might get those little pink guys to move one of them. Okay. Previous screen, I think I'm supposed to pick up a rock. I'm supposed to get a rock here from somewhere. I'm trying to remember where, because later on I'm going to need a rock. All right. Maybe I'm mistaken. Anyways, sorry for wasting your time there. You literally have to type in the word. I think if you even say, let me see, say the word. I don't know if that works. It does work. Okay, maybe it's just me and me being dumb, but that part took me forever, and it drove me mad because I tried everything. Ask aliens to leave. Move rock. Ask aliens to push rock. And I tried every combination, and then finally, the word. Alright. Let's climb on down. It's pretty dark. Use gem. You can't maneuver with the gem in your hand. Now, this part here, I actually was surprised. When I first played this, I solved this super quick, and I surprised myself with how quick. Put gem in mouth. You know, some of these puzzles, you just gotta think, how would I, you know, solve this in this situation? Better. Not a great deal better, but better. Alright, so, now we have to navigate a sort of maze. I'm trying to remember. Let me see, is there... Suddenly, an inhuman guttural moan echoes through the narrow caves. You're not sure which direction it came from. The only thing you do know, for sure, is that you've just soiled your undergarment. Oh my! Alright, alright, so obviously there's something down here with us. Now, I'm trying to remember how to... Okay. So, I move all the way this way. Once again, I love the graphical effects. These look amazing. I love them. By today's standards, I know it's not much, but... One, I'm somewhat of a... I like doing programming myself. And... just seeing how this turned out... Oh, okay, guess not that way. Just seeing how that was done, especially back in the day. I'm like, that's pretty impressive. I like that. I really like that, because that was actually a technical achievement. That was really cool. Alright, wait. Trying to remember which way to go. You know, I always hated mazes in games. Especially when there's a timer. Because if I don't get out of here, something's going to eat me. So it's like... Okay. Let's try... Okay, I can't go any down. I can't go any down no further much? Okay. Words. Yes. I know how to use words. Not properly, but I do. Alright, so we go down now. No. Just kidding. I don't know. No, this is not the right way, I don't think. Oh man, I'm totally lost now. Well, let's just move around randomly and hope I make it to the end. Oh man. Another example, I was actually having a lot of fun with Space Quest 5, which I actually only played within the last year or two, because I never actually owned it when I was younger. The only Space Quest games I actually owned, let me see, were Space Quest 1 and 4. And then later on down the road, I managed to snag 2 and 3. So, yeah, I'm totally lost. So, I played this one a little bit later in life, admittedly, but it was still, rather cool for me, because I love these retro things, right? But yeah, Space Quest 5, the very ending, they have this really obnoxious maze puzzle thing that just, I hated. It almost ruined the entire game for me. I'm like, oh, I want to play through Space Quest 5 again. Nope, don't want to do that ending part. Nope, that sucked. But, this one's not so bad. There we go. I actually made it out. Awesome. So you have an opportunity to stand and spare your tender knees. Spare your tender knees, right. The crystal clear water gives off a gentle glow. In abundance, it is able to light the room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pocket. Well, everybody, you know what? I think that's about enough for this episode. The next time we're going to explore the shady underground of Labion. By that I mean the caves, where we are. Which actually I don't believe we'll be in for long, but this is actually coming up to another part of the game I really like. I overall love the first two Space Quest games. They are my favorites. So, I don't know, something about the graphical style, just... Anyways, enough gushing about the game. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, game on!